Are you concerned about air pollution? Us too. But according to Leeds City Council's planning team, we shouldn't be, because the proposed site of the data centre doesn't fall within an air quality management zone, or AQMA. An air quality management area is an area that the local authorities earmarked for improvement because it doesn't currently meet the national air quality guidelines. It's an area that the council is legally required to monitor and implement an air quality action plan. So let's get this straight. Because the data centre is being built in an area that's not currently super polluted, it's fine to approve planning for something which will make it super polluted. Okay, well, Microsoft say things like, we've committed to have 100% renewable energy coverage globally by 2025, but it's 2026, and according to the planning documents, they will only be sourcing 0.03% of power through renewables. So they'll be relying on the local grid. And we know that this can't currently support the amount of power that they require. But thanks to the government giving data centres critical national infrastructure status, they are required to have backup diesel generators. Microsoft say they're in for eliminating the use of diesel for backup power by 2020 is one of their goals, but please excuse me if I don't hold my breath on that. Speaking of breath, what do we actually know about the emissions of this data centre's generators? Well, the proposed facility's emissions will cause nitrogen oxide levels to breach safe, legal limits for plant and wildlife health. Specifically, it will increase the 24-hour average nitrogen oxide concentration by 3 to 7 micrograms per cubic metre, more than the data centre's backup generators will already produce on their own. Now, the planning documents include a beautiful air dispersion map to demonstrate how the wind spreads these generator emissions across the surrounding areas. So let's just have a quick refresher on what's in the surrounding areas. We've got the river air navigation, where people walk and run and cycle and skate. Brilliant. We've got our local nature reserves like Skelton Lake and St Aidan's, perfectly positioned. Right now, our skies are already murky and dull as a result of wildfire smoke from North Wales and Derbyshire. And I know so many people with asthma and allergies who are finding that kind of fine particle matter is causing a real upswing in irritation for them. And fine particle matter issues with air quality are exactly what we expect from data centres degrading our air quality. So if, like us, you're worried about the impact of the Microsoft data centre in Leeds, here are some ways you can help. You can follow us, you can share our posts, you can sign our petition, which almost 8,000 people in Leeds have already done. You can contact your local councillor or your MP and tell them your concerns. You can ask for a call-in of the planning panel. You can ask them to support the Global Action Plan pledge for a moratorium on data centres. And please consider sending us a video about how you feel so we can keep giving you a voice. The voice we didn't get at the start of this planning process when we should have done.